Brace yourself, I'm about to make a whole lot of people really uncomfortable. What if Jesus performed the wrong miracle? I'm talking about the story where he casts out a bunch of demons that we all love and drives them into the herd of pigs. What made that town reject him? Let's look at the story.
Jesus steps out of a boat into a foreign town where no one knows him. The moment he arrives, a man possessed by demons comes running up. This guy is completely out of control. He lives in a graveyard, and the townspeople have tried to chain him up, but he keeps snapping the chains like they're nothing. He's so violent that no one dares go near him. As soon as he sees Jesus, he yells, "What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? Please don't torture me." The demons inside him know exactly who Jesus is and are terrified of what he might do. Jesus commands the demons to leave the man. But before they go, they beg him for permission to enter a herd of pigs nearby. Jesus allows it, and the moment they do, the pigs go wild, rushing straight off a cliff into the sea and drowning. The man, who had been completely out of his mind just moments before, is now calm, sane, and totally transformed. The people who had been tending the pigs see the whole thing and sprint back to town to tell everyone what happened. Before long, the entire town comes out to see for themselves. But instead of being amazed, they're terrified. They don't understand what just happened, and they're so freaked out that they beg Jesus to leave.
You see, the real story here is the town rejected Jesus and asked him to leave. Let's look at the man. This guy was the social outcast. He was homeless. He lived in the tombs outside of town. And even though he was chained up, he would break the chains. And it says that nobody would go near him. He was a social pariah. The fact is, Jesus probably could have done any number of miracles. He probably could have healed any sick people, made loaves of bread, fishes for everybody, and they would have been fine with it. The problem was who he healed. That wasn't acceptable. They got fearful and they begged him to leave when they saw that this social outcast, this pariah that nobody would come near, was standing in front of them in their right mind. How dare Jesus bring the kingdom of God there? And then it gets worse. Jesus allowed the demons to go into the herd of pigs. That was the town's economic system, their livelihood. He messed with their bread and butter. Isn't this the way it is in church today? We say come as you are and everything. Heck, we've even made room for the drunks and the drug addicts, right? Because they're okay now and safe. But what if a guy wearing a dress who's transgender walked into the church? How about the smelly, sweaty, homeless person right off the street with the will work for food sign and bugs in their hair? How about the sex worker? Are we okay with them? Is the kingdom of God for them too? Furthermore, we're okay with Jesus as long as he doesn't upset our way of life, just like the townspeople. We're good with it from a distance as long as it's not, if somebody smacks you on one cheek, turn the other cheek. Forgive somebody 70 times 7. Give to anybody who asks. Yeah, we turn our ears off to those things, don't we? See, the kingdom of God is for everyone. But Christianity is a social club. It's exclusive. We'll let the sinners we like in, but not the ones we don't. We'll allow Jesus to change us in the little things, and we'll quit the drinking, the smoking, etc., etc. But God forbid he tells us to stop gossiping or hating somebody. Yeah. Jesus is for everyone, and he upsets our way of life. That's the power of the kingdom of God.